Hey everybody, welcome back to Tech Odyssey. Trying something a little bit different here with the studio space so you can get a different point of view on things while I talk about the FIIL T1X. These right here are some seriously good earbuds. And starting off a review like that, you'd imagine that they probably are pretty good. You'd be right in assuming that. These are definitely my top recommendation for earbuds under $50 and serious contenders for earbuds under $100. The volume is impressive. The battery life is solid. You get 6 hours on one charge. They recharge in 40 minutes and you get up to 24 hours of playtime included with the charging case. Lots of good things going on here, and we're going to talk more about it. But before we get into that, I do want to say if this is your first time stopping by the channel, I appreciate you being here. If you enjoy the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. Now let's see what these T1Xs are all about. All right, so here we are with the FIIL T1Xs. And actually, I think I had to watch a couple of videos to realize that it was called FIIL. I mean, it looks like FIII on there. Yeah, they could do a little bit better with their branding, but outside of the packaging, the branding, the naming, this whole T1X thing, these suckers are pretty sharp, and I've been really impressed with them. You open it up, they automatically start connecting just like, like your AirPods do, which is really nice. You have directions on here. It actually tells you there's this little thing right here and right here that tell you what the left and the right earbuds do. They have touch control panels on them. It's not a pressure or buttons. It's nothing like that. It's touch sensitive. I'm not really overly impressed with that though, I gotta tell you. But when it comes to the performance, everything about these is geared around performance. They sound great, the bass is great. They advertise that they have 1/4-inch drivers. Whatever, bro. There's like 6 millimeters, but they're trying to stand out in the crowd, which is fine. I don't blame them for that because there's so many different earbuds that are available at the $50 price point. But out of all the ones I've listened to Soundcore, I've listened to Impal, I've listened to Studio, I've listened to a lot of different brands, and these guys right here came out of left field. And I know a couple other reviewers that touched base with these and reviewed them a couple of months ago. I hadn't even watched their reviews. But I have talked to some of them offline, and kind of the general consensus with these is they are fantastic, especially around the $50 price point. They were like $70, $79, I think. They've come down. I don't know if there's going to be another pair coming out soon, but right now, as of July 29th, they have them on sale on Amazon for like $42 normal, MSRP for $49. I would not hesitate twice in recommending these. Now, they're super comfortable. You put these suckers in your ear. We'll go ahead and do the wear test now. Put these suckers in your ears. They've got like this little ear stabilizer right here, which works out great. There's 2 other ear stabilizers in the box. It has 4 sets of ear tips. Make sure you get these fit for you. The biggest thing with earbuds is making sure that they fit properly and you get a good seal. They have phenomenal bass. They've got great power. These are one of the few sets of earbuds I've listened to in the last year that have made me turn the volume down. I cannot listen to these at 100% for a sustained period of time because they are so loud. Really, they are. Now, they fit great in the ear. You kind of push them in and then rotate back just ever so slightly, and they'll seal up in your ear really well. They don't have active noise cancellation, but the sound isolation, or passive noise cancellation as people call it, is top notch with these. Now, I am going to say that the touch controls, I think, are pretty garbage. And I don't like saying that, but they're just, if you can't do touch-sensitive ones right, do buttons, because the buttons are usually light years better. I wish that's the route they would have gone with these, but I guess they're trying to be more futuristic for 2020. However, I don't want to ding these guys at all when it comes to the sound performance because they sound so good. Now, like I said, they fit right here nice and snug in the ear. You don't have to worry about these falling out. These are perfect for running. They're perfect for exercise. They're perfect for pretty much whatever you want. Nice, slim, low profile. They don't stick far outside of the ears. Again, they have the touch panels. You can go into the app, and in the app they have like advanced mode and they have like simplified mode. Both of them are very terrible mode. I just use the phone for basically everything. So I don't know, maybe I got a pair that's not all that great, but it's really not impressive at all, and it's not intuitive. You press and touch these things all the time, no matter what mode you have it set up in the app, and yeah, it's just frustrating. So Bluetooth 5.0, 6 hours of listening time, a total of 24 hours of listening time if you include the case, which recharges with USB-C. Totally good. That's pretty much on par. I'm glad it's not micro USB. They go into the case super easy. They lock in. They've got a good magnetic seal, and then there you go. You close it up. You're good to go. They have mono mode, which is really fantastic for a set of under $50 earbuds. You can pull either one out. You can listen to the right one independently of the left one. There are manufacturers at the $100 to $150 range that don't have this down yet, which is sad because we're in 2020. Sound experience. The bass hits really, really well. I was really surprised, especially at 50 bucks. I never would have expected the volume, the performance, the depth that these have, especially for some 6mm drivers. Now they do advertise quarter of an inch is 6mm. You do have the charging indicator on the front, which is nice. But yeah, going back to the sound performance, vocals are pristine. They sound really good. I like a set of earbuds that really are tuned towards vocals. These somehow manage to get good separation with vocals and with bass. Of course, they are very powerful. The treble is probably the only thing that's not as on high level as the mids and the bass, but whenever you're listening to some power music, you've got some nice rock, you've got some metal. These right here are geared towards pretty much whatever you want to listen to. They've got a solid tune. Sometimes you have a set of earbuds, and when you listen to them, they might be good for certain music, and they might not be good for other music, or you turn it up, or you change up kind of what you're listening to, and you can start to see some of the limitations. These right here, consistent performance throughout. I don't know who tuned and set these up, but I hope they keep it up because it's seriously impressive, especially for the price point. They have good separation. They don't get overly drowned out, especially when you turn the volume up. And as you turn the volume up, you don't lose out on the sound quality, which tells me that the materials that they use for the drivers in here is good quality. Sometimes when you turn the volume up on certain sets of earbuds, you can see how good they really are, because if the sound quality starts to diminish, if they start to get kind of mixed up, or other bands start to fade out a little bit, or if there's any cracking, none of that here. So I like that a lot. Phone call quality is good. I've tested these for phone calls a lot more than I've tested a lot of other ones. I like to go out walking in the evenings, and usually I'll make some phone calls using them then. So outside, some outside noise, a little bit of wind going on, no problem. They work good. The person listening to me on the other end could hear just fine. I could hear them just fine. I didn't have to raise my voice. I didn't feel like I was in an echo chamber. They did a good job with the vocals on here, so I'll give them a thumbs up on that as well. Really, the last thing that I want to hit on is the app. Now, from what I heard, the app was terrible when it first came out, and then they made some updates, and it's supposed to have like 15 different equalizers you can choose from. I'll show you right here. As I'm trying to change the equalizer, the app is pretty terrible. It's still rudimentary. Even with some upgrades in it, it's not impressive. I can only change between the 3 different options that are in here already, which is a bass-centric, or a mid-centric, or highs. Those are only 3 options. Every time I try and click the one to change the equalizer, it tells me that I need to connect to the earbuds, even though I'm connected to the earbuds. So maybe you'll have better luck with that there, but I'm not gonna say that the app works well on here at all. At least it didn't for me, but your mileage may vary. That's about all that I can think of, really. Sound quality is good, voice is good, battery life is above average. I mean, 6 hours is good, 40 minutes to recharge it completely, which is really good, and you do 10 minutes of charging, you get 2 hours of playtime. So if you do drain the suckers and you just need to top them off before you go hit the gym up, you're gonna get an entire workout out of the battery just from a 10-minute charge. So that's all I've got. Like I said, they're comfortable, they're lightweight, they stay in your ear. These are really, really good for just about any setting, and I guarantee you that the sound quality will be impressive to you for the $40 to $50 price tag that you pay for these. And if you ask me what my number one earbud for 50 bucks and under, or probably top 3 for under 100, these right here, number 1 under 50, and serious contention for top 3 of under a $100 earbud. So that's all I've got. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section. I'll get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell so you get updates when new videos come out. As always, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.